With the current state of affairs right now with our union, this is a great time to be talking about estate planning. Hi everyone, my name is Leah Boston. I'm an estate planning attorney here in the state of Maryland and owner of Law Office of Leah Boston, LLC. I draft wills, trusts, and I talk about long-term life care planning with people like you. So with the current state of affairs right now, it's a really good time to actually start talking about estate planning. And I only say that just because, say for example, and this is just going with the extreme route, but this extreme route may be some people's reality. Say your next of kin is in a cult. If your next of kin is in a cult and you don't have an estate plan in place, that next of kin individual is going to inherit your estate. They're going to inherit your assets, your property, businesses. If you don't have anything in place, of course, no sort of plan, succession planning, or any sort of legal documentation to show where you want your stuff to go. That means that your estate will be intestate and you will be intestate, and that next of kin who is in a cult, whose ideals do not match yours, is possibly going to start a whole organization or a whole foundation in your name, and history is going to remember you as linked to that cult situation or organization. Obviously, this is just like one of those extreme situations, but extreme can be very real and a reality for a lot of people. And especially with the state of affairs right now, I know that our country is at, really big odds right now with certain individuals not necessarily aligning their views and values with other individuals. And these people may literally be our next of kin. And if they're our next of kin, I think it's really about time that we start looking at our estate planning documents or start the process of estate planning, because the last thing that you want to do is have your name, your property, your things, your legacy to be aligned with something that you don't agree with. Say for example, going back to the cult type of situation, all of your assets, your home, your business or whatever, or foundation that you have. Now that the next of kin has inherited it, because you don't have anything in place, they can do whatever they want to do with that. So if they want to house their cult friends or their fellow cult members in your home that you worked very hard for, they can do that because you're not here and it's essentially theirs at that point. Or the foundation that you've started, if there's nothing in place, no any sort of operating agreement or any agreement at all whatsoever, succession plan wise, that lets us know what's going to happen to this foundation. This person, this next of kin who is in a cult, just using that as an example, now they can kind of do whatever they want to do with that sort of situation. These are examples that are very extreme, but sometimes in the times that we are living in right now, they are kind of extreme. So it's really important to start thinking about getting those documents in place, especially if you know that your next of kin are persons whose ideals, their values, their morals do not line with yours. And if that is the case and you're a resident in the state of Maryland, contact my office at www.leahbostonlaw.com and I'm happy to help get you started. Otherwise, if you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you'd like me to expound further, because I really did want to make this a short video, I can go further with that. However, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.